I'm just hanging around. How about you? Well, I brought some stuff out of my purse. I thought I'd go through it and I can show you the things that I generally keep in my bag. These are oils and these are crystals. I don't normally carry this many, but I found these little bags that I had put aside a while back. So I just poured the crystals in here. And of course I've forgotten which ones are in here, so it could be a surprise for both of us. These cute little colorful bags. They're from Peru. They have these little key rings on there, but I wouldn't want to trust that hanging on a belt or something, so. Very colorful. So, my last video I was showing you a little bag that I've been carrying around with some crystals in it. Those are the most recent ones. But I always have some on the side or in the kitchen somewhere in case I have a feeling as I'm leaving the house or whatever. I'll switch some out. They're like my little friends. They get to go for a ride with me. So this is not my treatment table. This is a camping table. The nice mandala over it. Thought it would be nice for showing the different bottles and different crystals. Put them here and here and here. Here. And of course, since I don't usually have this set up, the cats have found it very interesting. But I outweighted them. Biscuit is still walking around. You can hear him drinking. But he brought Ruby in here. They were both on the table playing with my things. And now he showed her how to get up on this little dresser over here that has a cat bed on top of it. So she's snoozing right there. And my little dog is right here on the little dog bed next to my bed. And my big crystals are back here by the catio entrance and exit door. So while it's nap time here, we have a few minutes of relative peace and quiet. Oh yeah, I have. This is shungite. It's a disc with a hole through the middle. I like to think of it as an unfillable vacuum that just takes all the yucky stuff that comes towards us during the day, especially if I'm out and about and I have no control over the environment that I'm in. I imagine anything negative just coming through here and being transformed and going into my heart, so it'll be of benefit. Any energy can be transmuted. And this one is a green jade. It's very special. It's from New Zealand, and the Maoris do the carving. It's very traditional. This is in the shape of an adze. Different symbols bring different qualities. And this one is for courage. Courage. And tradition says you should always receive it as a gift and not buy it for yourself. And this one was a gift. And it was from one of my bosses that travels a lot. And he got this from me when he was in New Zealand. And then it's so hard to show, but there's macrame, the rope the string that goes around my neck is woven, hand woven, and this was made by my good friend that came to visit me from Australia. And she liked to wrap jewelry in macrame. Yeah, I wear those a lot. Yeah. You just have to go with your feelings. Sometimes I have one or two on for days, and then something will happen. It'll like catch on something and choke me. I was like, okay, I get it. If I haven't figured out that I need to change up some energies. So I'll show you all these oils. Yeah, this is a very old bag. It was a gift. I have a lot of gifts. I don't like to shop, and I certainly like one-of-a-kind things, unusual things. This is some repurposed fabric from Nepal. So I'm sure it was part of their clothing. Some type of textile, handmade. I love the pattern. Show you the detail, yeah. It's pretty. And then the other side is different material. It's very old. I've had this, oh my goodness, probably for 15 years. But constantly filled and with me, to the point where it separated here. So this used to be against the zipper like that, but it started to split, but it turned out to be good because now there's like a little space here where I can put a nail file, tweezers, and some lip balm, and it just stays in there. So my purse gets kind of messy. And it's heavy, yeah, it is. But I really feel better when I have an assortment of oils ready for anything. Sort of a little first aid kit, you might say. Let me show you. And I do have some eye drops in here too. This is an herbal eye drop for refreshing your eyes. Manzanilla. It's chamomile. Yeah, just soothes your dry eyes. And just homeopathic for your eyes. Euphrasia. 10%. Yeah. These sting a little bit, but it feels really good afterwards. It's very soothing. Euphrasia. There's no real information on there. So, those I keep, so I'll be able to find them if I need them. And then the rest are the oils. This bag smells good. It smells good. It's like minty, floral, earthy. So here we are. Yeah, I have two that are different. This one is very, very sweet bottle of magnolia oil. I love magnolias. Oh yeah. I just don't see them very often. You know, we don't have that many. I haven't seen any trees over here actually. Maybe over by where I work. Yeah, I actually got this bottle a long time ago. Long time ago. At a Grateful Dead show. Yeah, there were all kinds of booths, you know, they sell all kinds of stuff and stickers and crystals and t-shirts, and this one booth had oils. And I think I got gardenia as well. Those are my favorites. And lilac. But this is the only one I have now. It still smells absolutely perfectly of magnolias. And this one, so, you know, I stopped doing the doTERRA team kind of thing, but I still love their product and I still use them. So all of these are doTERRA, but I'm not like advertising or anything, so you have to use your own intuition when it comes to products that you might buy. So I have plenty of doTERRA, so that's what I use. Yeah, just about gone this one. I'll have to get some more because it's very, very good. It's called In Tune, and it's like a focusing blend of oils. It's especially good to grab when I'm driving and if I get a little sleepy or if I just find myself not concentrating, I will use a little bit of this. Here, you want to try it? Just put it on your temple, right on that side and on that. Yeah, it's hardly anything. It just barely, it's like an oil, yeah. And that always will perk me up. It has a lot of strong oils in it. Yeah, you can smell the sandalwood and patchouli and what else? This is pretty worn off now, so I can't really remember. Ylang ylang, and I think chamomile as well. But it's a nice blend. It's definitely, it definitely pulls your attention. That's for sure. Yeah, it lasts for a long time, so that's good to have. And then all of these are my most common ones. My little medicine chest. So first is Digestion. This one is really good if you start to have a little indigestion, because sometimes I'll pick up food on the way to work and eat in the car, and then I feel my tummy, you know, it's like, oh gosh, I shouldn't eat so fast. So I take a tiny bit of that and I just put it on my belly and just rub it like near my belly button, and that really helps a lot. Or I can also just put a drop in my mouth and put it on my finger and put it in my mouth and just drink a little bit of water. Yeah, no, it's really good because it settles and it soothes. It smells really good, and like you can burp like 10 minutes later and you can taste this oil even if you just put it on your belly, so you know that it's really fast acting. Definitely helps. I don't like to take anything for indigestion. I figure if I don't eat right, that's my own punishment. So this one has they come in capsules too, so you could just take the capsule, soft gel capsules. So this has anise, peppermint, ginger, caraway, coriander, tarragon, fennel. So you know how when you're in an Indian restaurant and they always have the little fennel seeds to chew on after your meal. Yeah, ginger, all that. Very good for your belly. I also use it for the dogs. I dilute it. I put a couple drops of coconut oil and then put one little drop, rub my palms together, and use it across their belly. They seem to be having some issues. Sometimes that just calms them down. This is On Guard. Yeah, I think I've given you some of this before. It also comes in the little soft gels too. And they have a lot of products with this because it's pretty good for like bacteria and preventing, like washing your hands and then using a little bit of this on a wet paper towel will keep you from spreading germs. And it's really good to put in a diffuser if you're not feeling well, or if you're having someone over and you think that they might have a little cold starting. It can help prevent the spread of respiratory everyday kind of stuff. And this one has orange peel and clove and cinnamon and eucalyptus and rosemary. I like that one. Yeah, I've used a lot of this over the years. Nice to have when I go to the office, because I just, using the office phone and equipment and things like that. Yeah. Back when we were freaking out about washing our hands every 5 minutes. Yeah, so peppermint, good old peppermint. I use it for everything. I put some in a spray bottle of water. You can use it to just mist yourself in the heat, because as it evaporates, it has that nice minty coolness. Yeah. And you can diffuse it. It's kind of uplifting. That peppermint smell is so nice. Yep. Some good stuff. So I'll sometimes just open this and take a nice big smell of it if I need to wake up a little bit. Yeah. It's very good. And this one is Serenity. I think this was my #1 favorite fragrance for years. I went through so many bottles because I would diffuse it all the time, and I would use it at nighttime. It's very good if you start to feel a little stressed, a little caught up in your own thoughts. I'll take out a couple nice crystals, put a little Serenity on, and just start to relax. Just take some deep breaths. Yeah, it's very nice at night too, to help you fall asleep and stay asleep, because it has a little vetiver. Vetiver is really strong, but it's one of those root oils that helps you stay grounded and stay deep asleep. Yeah, this is a blend. So it has lavender, juniper, cedar wood, hoe wood, lang lang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, and a little vanilla and sandalwood. Nice. Very, very comforting. I can put that in the diffuser later. Yeah. Okay, I'll put this to the side so we can enjoy that. Serenity. I usually have lavender too. I don't remember why I took it out, because I keep one near my computer, and then I have one in this bag. But that's the one that I use a lot for. Like little bites like this. I think I got an ant bite or something. Super itchy. So I put a little touch of lavender on it. Just let it dry, and kind of takes the itch away. Then we have Breathe. I offer this a lot when people are congested or coughing a lot. I show them just to do some big inhales. You can put just a drop or two on your hand. That smells so good. And then you rub them together. Get the oil nice and warm. Close your hands like this. And just put your nose right in there, or your mouth. Depends where you're blocked. Take a big inhale. Hold it. And if it's your nose, you do the same thing. You really just breathe in deep, deep. Hold it, hold it. Yeah, and then whatever's left you can put on the back of your neck or on your temples. Yeah. Just don't get that in your eyes. Peppermint ones. Yeah, don't touch your eyes. Same thing with this one. This one, breathe. It's a respiratory blend. And it has laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, and Ravinsara aromatica. Yeah, it is. It's really good. The eucalyptus comes through, really opens up the passageways and stuff, so that's nice. It's nice in the diffuser. It's a nice fragrance as it goes through the room. So sometimes I put that one in my car, my little diffuser in the car. And then these are the powerhouse for these. I will never be without. They're so useful. I've used them with the animals, multiple situations for myself, and I've made combinations for friends. This is one of the best ones. It's copaiba. And it's not exclusive to doTERRA, but you can look it up because it's very similar to CBD oil, and it actually works with more receptors in the brain. So it's very effective against pain and inflammation. I don't represent doTERRA, so I can't get in trouble for saying these things because this is personal experience. So copaiba, and I like to add either turmeric. Yeah, turmeric. You hear a lot about the health benefits of turmeric capsules and the powders and the raw root. You smell. Oh, it's definitely, turmeric for sure. And I really enjoy the combination with copaiba. Copaiba is extremely mild, but the two of these together, there's some synergy, and maybe it's just because I need it or it individually works for my whatever. But I'll tell you, I put a drop of each, and I mix them together with a little coconut oil, and I rub it all over my hands. It's really good for sore hands and sore joints. And anywhere that I have inflammation. In my last video, I was talking about how I have had kind of chronic inflammation in this finger since January when I got kind of sidewise kicked while Raina was stuck in the mud. And then the other day, I think I got bit or I hit something, and this whole back of my hand was all swollen. So I was using that combo, and it's really good. I mean, yeah, I can grip as hard as I want now. So it just takes a little bit of trial and error, because some things are good for some people and not for others, I think. So I have had years of practicing with these, and also not wanting to take medications necessarily, but that's just me, and I've always been that way. So I do a combo of things. This one's, the king of oils here. Frankincense. Expensive. So delicious. I'm really into the resiny kind of oils, the tree oils that are really pungent, and like arbor vitae and vetiver and frankincense. So this one combines with everything. It can be used for so many different things. It's really good. Yeah, I like to mix that with the copaiba, and I used that for quite a while. And then I started using the turmeric. So I think the turmeric for me seems to work better, or maybe it's just the fragrance that, I don't know. it does something to my consciousness for sure. It brings me right into the here and now. And then this little one, which is very expensive. This is helichrysum. Helichrysum. That's pretty remarkable. It's a very high energy oil, and helichrysum will help in regards to bleeding, like bruising. It's very good for bruises, internal injury there where you have blood under the skin, or to put around an open sore. It helps to heal faster, has a lot of antiseptic properties, and I've actually been using it. I put a drop of it in the triple antibiotic ointment that I'm using with Raina because she's got a sore on the inside of her mouth. She had a splinter. She was chewing wood and she got a splinter, and I didn't know because it was on the inside until it opened. She had a big sore right there. I was monitoring her like 6 times a day, but she didn't have any pain, and from the outside you could just see that there was a little mark on the skin. So I don't know exactly what had happened, but it took a few days to close it up so it would dry because the flies kept bugging her. So what I did was I used a little helichrysum in antibiotic ointment, and I would vary that. So every other time I'd go out, I had a very mild betadine solution, and I would just put it, saturate a paper towel and just soak it on her so it would drip out and clean out. And then I would put some water, and then I would use bentonite clay. Yeah, that bentonite clay that we sometimes, you mix with a little apple cider vinegar and make a paste and put it on as a facial, and it draws the impurities out of the pores. Well, it also draws out infection and just moisture. It'll close the wound temporarily so it can start to heal. Yeah, and then I was doing also the infrared light on her. Now it's all better. It's very dry, and I put a drop on this morning with a little bit of that antiseptic, the antibiotic ointment. Yeah, so she's doing a lot better, and there hasn't been anything else anywhere on her body or in her mouth or anything. And even to this point, she lets me just put my hand inside her mouth and clean her out and put this stuff on. And yeah, it's amazing. So she trusts me after all her eye problems and knee problems and everything. So yeah, so helichrysum is the best. It's also really good, like when I got kicked in the stomach, I knew I was going to be swollen and bruised, so I had some ice, but I was putting this on 4 or 5 times a day. Just a drop, a tiny drop, because it doesn't take very much, but you just dilute it with a little coconut oil. Yeah, super good. So those are my Powerhouse 4 that I keep with me all the time. Good, huh? Oh, you want to see the crystals? Okay, so we'll just put these here. Make it look pretty. Oh, that's better, right? It's kind of shady in here. Okay, just display these. Put this one here. I'm just, it's always about grids for me. I just like making these patterns. Okay, so crystals, yeah. There's a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tumbled stones are so pretty. You can really bring out a lot of detail. So this one is Botswana agate. See those rings? And this one this is the one that I always forget the name. Sardonyx. Sardonyx. I tried to remember sarcastic, but it didn't work. Now I'm remembering Sardinia. Sardonyx. Ironic sardonyx. It comes in a lot of different colors. This one's particularly nice because it has that blue. And this one is... Can you guess which this one is? Moonstone. Yeah, moonstone. And this one is citrine. Pretty pale yellow. This one is... It is azestolite. I remember when I bought it, I really didn't know what azestolite was, and so I had written it down because it also looks like yellow aventurine, but that's what I had written down. And this one's easy. This is tiger eye. It's a red tiger eye. And this one is green fluorite. And this one is sunstone. That's right. Yeah, it has a little shine in there. Right there. Little tiny speckles. Sunstone. And this is another... Oh, I see I combined things from a few different packages. So this is a duplicate. This is this is sardonyx as well. More black and brown, but this one has interesting. Oi, oi, oi. Well, this one has interesting... It has an interesting inclusion there of quartz. It's like almost like druzy quartz inside there. Interesting. Very pretty. So, that is that bag. And let's see what's in this bag. A treasure chest. Ooh, this one's got some interesting ones. Ready? Pretty. Okay, here's another Botswana agate. This one's got really well-defined rings. Yeah, it's windy out. You hear that? At least it's not so hot today. And this one is red jasper. Red jasper. And yellow jasper. Oh, very, very pale rose quartz. Super light pink. This is Amazonite. Yeah. You can tell it's very dense. Doesn't have any clarity. Solid. Very nice. Unakite. Oh, I haven't seen my unakite in a long time. I have a lot of small pieces. This is so nice. Nice grounding energy. Unakite. Oh, this is a pretty. This is a crystal-y form of amethyst. Gotta love amethyst. So pretty, pretty. Yeah. And this one is hematite. This is a nice grounding and protective, like black tourmaline and shungite. It's a good reflective energy. And this one has tourmaline in it. This is tourmalinated quartz. Okay, so it went under the table. That's okay, don't worry. These crystals love to jump around. I think Kitten's under there too, so maybe she'll play with it. This one is orange calcite. Yeah, it looks so yummy. Very cheerful. I love that one. And last is a little point. This is a nice quartz crystal with probably hematite in there. Yeah, black. It doesn't look like tourmaline. Yeah. Not sure. That's a nice one. All right. Yeah. So now, you can pick out whatever you like. What's your favorite? Yeah. I'll just lay them out here for you. And let's see the names again. And see if one of them jumps out to you. And just say, which one wants to work with me today? Okay? Of course, you can take as many as you like. Yeah. Oh, it's always fun to have other people play with the crystals too. Ready? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the one on the floor makes 20. Yellow jasper, Amazonite, red jasper, amethyst, Botswana agate, unakite, hematite, sunstone, rose quartz, citrine, green fluorite, orange calcite, clear quartz with hematite, sardonyx, the blue one, red tiger eye, Botswana agate, moonstone, and golden azastulite. Mm-hmm. All right. So we can choose an oil, and you can choose a few crystals, and then we can just quietly hold them. Find that quiet, nice, present moment where it's all good. It's right here, right now, you and me. Alright, let's use a little coconut oil. And this says fractionated coconut oil because it's a carrier oil, easily absorbed into the skin without blocking the pores. Hexane-free, cold centrifuged, refined, non-staining, no heavy consistency. So this is for external, for your hands, your hair, using with the oils. Right, and then I have the solid coconut oil that is unrefined, the virgin coconut oil that you can cook with, and you can use that on your hands and hair as well. But this one is specifically good because it absorbs into the skin cleanly. So you want to try the turmeric and copaiba for your hands? Okay. So I'm going to put some oil on my hand first. Oops. Come on, Mama. There we go. Okay. Okay. Probably should have opened the bottle first, huh? Okay. That's okay, don't worry. And I'm going to put one drop. And then I'm going to put the turmeric. Oh. Whew, so windy. And I'm going to put one drop. I'm going to mix, 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 mix. And warm it up. Alright, give me your hands. And now you can put it on the back of your neck. Yeah? Nice. Oh, and your elbow was a little sore. Yeah, put it on your elbows. Always have dry skin on the elbows anyway, right? There you go. Nice. Smells good, yeah? Here. You can put it on your temples. Nice. Yeah. If I have extra, I just pull it through my braids too, because it just is good for your hair and it smells good. And then you shampoo later. Okay, then you can choose your crystals while I put the oils away, and then we'll just have a little quiet time before we go outside. Alright? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. I'm so glad you came by. Just enjoy a mini spa day. A metaphysical spa day. Yeah. Alright. Get comfortable. Get your crystals. And then I'll choose mine.